Today was a real good day for me in selling the books. I went down, sold a fair number of books today, which was a great thing. If you want to get the book, you can just contact me, Brother A. Maddox Bay, Vision Behind Bars. Phone number 313-588-6760. This is to everybody that need a little bit of motivation or inspiration about what it is that you want to do, about your purpose for doing what you're doing. And this is about everything is not going to go exactly the way that you think it's going to go. Things are not going to be as smooth as you would like them to be. So what do you do, and how far do you go as an individual with your dream or with your vision? Or do you give up? These are questions that you, before you even indulge fully, that you have to ask yourself to find out where you at along the way. And I've been going through this for quite a while now, and it hasn't always been pretty. It hasn't always been successful. And I've had actually more disappointments than I've had pleasures. But when that pleasure comes about, it's much greater than any other disappointments. So that's what you have to understand about the pleasures in doing what you want to do or what your purpose is. It's that moment when you get that moment of pleasure, how great it feels and how much it fuels you to continue to do what you want to do and what you love doing. So during this process and this course with me, a large part of my motivation came from being locked up, and I had to remember how I felt being there and what it was like and what I used to tell myself at that particular time about when I came home. I always made the statements of, when I come home, I don't want to misuse it. I don't want to abuse my privilege for being home, because there's a lot more people in there that don't have the privilege of coming home, didn't have the same thing that I had, and they would love to have that one chance of getting home. So I didn't want to abuse it. So I said, when I do come home, I have to make sure I utilize my time of being home wisely. And the first thing is to understand the nature of what was going on that put me there. And in understanding that nature, see, you have to understand some of the outside things with you, and you bring it home. When you study yourself, then you get to seeing things outside for what they are. So when I understood that, I don't want to get caught up in a trap again. I don't want to hit those pitfalls. I don't want to get myself caught in those ruts. And even when I do, if I got the proper information, I know how to get myself out of it. And one of the things is